Hey YouTube, Jedi Fuka here, and in this video we are coming back to Grave of Venom, but now we are in Season 2. So I got a team here that's going to be free to play friendly, that's definitely going to get you some epic gear, and then hopefully tomorrow with our extra levels we're going to be able to get and our artifacts, we should be able to push stage 7 with this fairly easy and start getting that legendary gear. So this team is brought to you by Blaming Us, guys. Shout out to him. He joined my clan this season. He's been sending me some good teams. He's been helping me out a lot. So super shout out to him. He came up with this team. He came up the full concept, everything. So I'm just showing off what he showed me to get through this. Now, for me personally, I'm obviously have a lot of legendaries. So I'm using legendaries in my team. But this is to give you guys a free-to-play option to push this dungeon up. And then you can swap in whatever legendaries you have to make this team better. So we're going to go over the champions. I already have the run done, then I'll tack in the run to show you guys how it works. Well, let's get through it. So first of all, we have Gardrus here. He's probably not interchangeable even with legendaries. His heal is amazing. The goal with him is to be pushing up that defense. My defense is not high enough on him to be doing stage 7 yet. You probably need closer to like 1500 defense for that. And you can lower the HP. I just don't have the gear to do it. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be pushing that with this team. Quarion here, definitely interchangeable. Goal with him is just survivability and get the Mirror of the Living here. I do have a little bit of skill haste, try to keep him moving on the hills here. I think the skill haste is pretty important on him. Also, I did forget Gardrus, the skill haste. You need a plus 20 skill haste on him. So you want to get a few epic gears from the first stage to get his skill haste up. And we have Lola here, our support champion. She is coming in with this decrease attack penalty right there. You can switch her out with another champion doing that, preferably AoE, and then putting on Witch's Remains to be getting that extra defense down on everyone. So you want to push her accuracy up to where she's landing that. And then I also did some skill haste on her with this gear. Now on like stage 4 or 5 on this, or sorry, stage 5, 6, the skill haste isn't as important. But on stage 7, you absolutely have to have that skill haste. Now, Gardrus here. We're going to go into him. Another one, once you get there, I don't quite have the gear to give everyone skill haste. So what I did was I brought in this artifact here, the Spiritual Incense Burner. Same thing though, is that you want to try to push him up with skill haste and accuracy. You need him landing that recharge speed penalty on here. And you need it to land consistently. So the more accuracy you have on him, the better, just so you could try to get a little more consistent with that. And then for our damage dealer, we came in with voresh here because he's also bringing us heals. And main thing with him is just pushing the attack up as high as you can. Now my attack, I think, is a little bit higher than the one that he sent me on his team. But it just gives you an idea of some stats to push for. If you are doing stage 5 and 6, your stats don't have to be quite as high as what mine are, but if you're pushing stage 7, this team is not quite yet ready for that. So it gives you an idea of where you're at. And like I said, you guys can bring in whatever legendary champs you have. You can switch her out with a legendary that's giving you that decreased attack. It would be much better. Switch him out with someone that you have that does better job at increased healing and defense. Someone like I use Jillian personally. Gary is here. I don't think you can switch him out. He's just kind of set. And then for these two, depending on if you're using legendary champs, depends on how interchangeable they are. If you're using all epics, then this is going to be your optimal setup for this. So anyways, guys, I'm going to show you that run. That way you guys can see how this is going. And then I'll show you guys my team that I'm using later. I just wanted to get this team out there so some of you...
shall rend you. I will roll, icebound world. Stop struggling. My magic shall rend you. I will roll. rend you. I will
Heed the truth.
control. Icebound world. My magic shall rend you. Stop struggling. I will
Heed the truth.
control. My magic shall rend you. Icebound world. Stop struggling. I will
Heed the truth.
control. My magic shall rend you.